Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, I wanted to give you the SKU number for the Cracker Barrel Tree Witch. It is 883001, just in case you're looking for her. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Mr. Halloween 365. If this is your first time watching, welcome to my spooky channel. Today we are Summerween decor hunting. I am headed to Tjmaxx, Marshalls, and Homegoods, and maybe we'll go to Athome later today. I went into Athome last night and they had a little bit of Halloween out, so I want to give them a little more time to get some more stuff out for today. So, but fingers crossed we will find some goods. I'm going to talk to you guys once I get to the store because I need to pay attention to the traffic, so see you there. Before I go in, I wanted to ask you guys, have you seen the new witch statue that Cracker Barrel is selling? OMG, she is freaking fantastic. She is 3 feet tall. And it reminds me a lot of the creepy witch that Athome was selling maybe 5 or 6 years ago, which I did snag. The one from Cracker Barrel is 3 feet tall. She's $59.99. I did call around to all of my local Cracker Barrel stores, and unfortunately they do not have any Halloween out yet, but they did say, well, one store did say that they were going to put Halloween stuff out tomorrow and they will have it placed out on the floor by Saturday. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town on vacation, but I'll be back on Tuesday. So hopefully they will still have them. That's the one thing that they do not have on their website. Out of all the things that I want, they did not include this witch statue. You guys be on the lookout for her. Comment below and let me know if you got her already, because I've seen a couple of people already post pictures of her. Oh, over the weekend, I did drive to a further Athome out of state. It took me 1 hour and 53 minutes, but it was well worth it. The only reason why I did that is because I knew for a fact that they had one hot ticket item that I wanted so badly on my list this year. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to wait until I do my Halloween haul, but let me tell you, it is freaking fabulous, beautiful. And no, it's not the skeleton lamp. I'm actually on the fence with the skeleton lamp now. The more and more I keep seeing like photos of it and video in the store, there's something off about that rib cage. It doesn't look realistic, I don't think, but maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I haven't seen it in person. A lot of these items that you see online can change your mind once you see them in person. But, oh, I am looking for the Victorian skeleton bust. At first, when I saw the male skeleton, I was like, this is a knockoff of the one that I got from Grandin Road, but just bigger and heavier, and I guess better quality, I would say. So I was on the fence about getting him, but when I found out that there were a couple, oh my gosh, I have to get them now. So I'm looking for the Victorian male and female. I'm on the fence about the lamp that everyone's talking about. I have to see that in person. There's something a little off about her mouth. I don't know, maybe it looks a little cartoony to me. I could be wrong, but once I see it in person, it could be something freaking fabulous. So you never know with me. I might change my mind. But there's a lot of things from Athome. Athome might as well just take my money now and run. They have so many things that I want this year. And we haven't even seen Homegoods. We don't even know what Homegoods has in store for us. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into Homegoods and Tjmaxx and see what they have. And cross our fingers we see some Summerween or Halloween decor. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. And it looks like we have found Summerween. Look at here. We have the lovely Bride of Frankenstein just chilling like she's in the pool. I love how Homegoods is embracing Summerween for us spooky folks. Moving on to Athome. I know that they are tired of seeing my face. I'm trying to be patient, but it's just so hard when I see other people's at home have all the goods. But yeah, let's take a look and see what they have so far. We have a stack of skulls. I really love the LED lights. I feel like you would have to purchase two of those to make it work for an entryway. 129 for that stack of skulls. Moving on to the pumpkin faces. I did purchase a few of these last year for my pumpkin patch display. By the way, I am growing a real pumpkin patch in my backyard this year, which I'm so excited about. I've always wanted to grow pumpkins, and it's not a huge pumpkin patch, but I mean, they're growing like crazy. I'll probably will have like 90 pumpkins in my backyard. It's gonna look so cool with the bistro lights that we have hanging in the backyard. And I'm feeling a little ambitious that I might just try to replicate the scarecrow from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. You remember Harold? That would be really spooky to have in my backyard. So stay tuned. That might just go down. Here are some toads to go with your witch display. There are $9.99. I kind of started talking and didn't speak about that little branchy tree guy, which was pretty cool. The jack-o'-lantern's really cool with the axe in it. There were two of those when I was there the day before, and someone bought them. This guy is back again, but this time they have his eyes changing color, which I don't remember them ever doing that. I think they were red before. I could be wrong. There is the beautiful gargoyles that I purchased, was it a year ago? Yeah, last year. Last year I bought two of those. I was on the hunt for those forever, just like the crow lamppost the year before that. And then we have our skeletons like they always have here. I don't know how many people will remember, but there was a skeleton with that same sculpt and size back in the day at Big Lots, and it actually had a mister inside it, and his rib cage was like a fire flame flickering, and it was defected. I bought two of them and had to return both of them. But it was such a cool display, a cool item. And we have our ravens. This is a raven, you guys, right? Ravens with the long beak, or is it the crow with the long beak? Oh, it's the raven. Ravens with the long beak, crows with a short beak. I'm learning, you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong below in the comment section, please. Over here we have a palm reader. I believe that is $15. Yes, it's $15. A stack of books with a spider on top of it that says potions and spells. Will look well with a stack of candles or your witch props as well. $15. And they always bring these back, the witch's boots. And this time I think they have the cobweb painted. I don't remember them being painted that white. I could be wrong. Down here we have some, I think these are just tabletop signs. I don't know why they made them so small, but I guess you can stack them on a shelf, on a floating shelf. It would look really cute with some potion bottles. This is kind of a remake of something that they did maybe 5 years ago. I do have a pumpkin that's similar to this, was much larger, and it had a more realistic looking snake on top. And by the way, I am terrified in snakes of real life. Don't know why I like them as a decor piece, but I do. Witch's House Rules, another sign. Pretty cute. Now, I want you guys to take a look at these cats over here. I really like them, but there are some of them, their eyes are a little off. If you grab one of these, make sure you get one that's a little better than that one that I'm holding right now. The one on the right of that is a little better. I'm sure it's a simple fix, but for what is it, 38 bucks or whatever, it should already be painted the right way. Like that one. That one is perfect. And the cats are made out of the same material as the giant ravens that they were selling last year. Um, Basically the same paint and everything. Over here we have some whimsical pumpkin faces. Some of the pumpkin faces I purchased last year from my pumpkin patch were from Homegoods, and they were part of the Catherine's Collection line. I'm really hoping to see more of the Catherine's Collections line at the Homegoods or Tjmaxx this year because the pieces are beautiful. They're like works of art. And we have some more whimsical pumpkins, or I don't know if this is supposed to be a pumpkin or a gourd or what, but he is $20. And how adorable is this urn? This is the same face that was used last year on one of the smaller pumpkins. So they have two sizes for the toads this year. This is the larger one. If you have a larger witch, this will work perfectly for that. And then they have the smaller one, of course. Okay, so I'm having a little difficulties with my camera here, but I do think that this skull with the mushrooms is pretty cool. I didn't take enough time to really look at the packaging on here. I'm guessing that these are for fire pits or just I guess you can use it for a fire pit or just indoor decor. I'm not for sure. If you know, comment below and let me know. We have Elton John playing in the background in the store, so hopefully YouTube does not pick that up. Of course, they have the inflatable cat back, some affordable witch cauldrons, and they have a little Mr. Cauldron also. And I bought one from Target a couple years ago. I believe the light changes green on mine, or maybe it just has a green interior and it just looks like it's green. These candle sticks, these blow molds, they are back this year. And we have some spider candles here, LED pillar candles. The potion bottles are back this year. You know what I haven't seen yet? I haven't seen those skull potion bottles that they always bring out first. Maybe they are still to come, but you can never have too many potions, especially this year if you are collecting the Tree Witch from Cracker Barrel or just any other witches that you may be displaying in your collection. All right, so I'm gonna let some music play, hopefully, while we scan over some of this stuff, because there's so many small items to go over, and this music in the background in the store is making me nervous. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so let's keep looking. I will chime in if I see something that I really like. All right, so my mic seems to be picking up the music in the background in the store. It seems like it's getting louder. I must have been close to the speaker, so I may try to incorporate some music over on top of this. Every time I try to do that, for some reason during editing, my voice gets lower and you hear nothing but jumbled music. So hopefully this will work. But I love these lanterns. I am thinking about purchasing the orange ones. I really want to bring that 90s, 80s Halloween feel this year. And I'm kind of always stuck because I do like a lot of the dark aesthetic pieces for Halloween. But this year I'm just aching to bring you orange and black uh, Halloween decor and all of those little mobile paper skeletons and things like that. I'm really wanting to get back to the old school Halloween.
my laboratory in the castle east to the monster bedroom where the vampires feast. From my laboratory in the castle east.
I am feeling the ghosty and these stack of jack-o'-lanterns with the ghost. I really like those. Those are pretty cute. These are the orange lanterns that I'm thinking about getting. We shall see. These vampire skull heads are pretty cool. Their eyes light up, hoping that their eye color does not change colors. I wasn't able to test that, so hopefully they just stay yellow or red or whatever. As I was continuing to search for Halloween throughout the store, I stumbled across this huge pumpkin. And I'm telling you guys, the camera does not do it justice. It is huge. And it was, I think it was $300. It's massive, but it's not heavy. I'm hoping to grow some healthy pumpkins like this in my pumpkin patch this year, but we'll see. All right, y'all, I thought we were done. I thought that was all the Halloween until something told me to walk around further, and I found this little nugget of Halloween tucked away in the back of the store. At this point, I had already been to my at home 3 or 4 times, and I never went back here. So these things could have been back here the whole time. I guess they're just trying to sort everything out right now. But they have the projections from Nightmare Before Christmas and a dancing skeleton that you can project onto your garage or your house. I did purchase a Nightmare Before Christmas last year. I still have that. I think that was from Home Depot or Lowe's. The ravens are back, as you can see, the large one and the smaller one. And we also have, I'm going to scan down here. Come on. Okay, so this bust lady is back, you guys, and this time she's larger. I wish I had waited until this year and to get this, if I had known, of course. But she was way too small last year, so I'm really thinking about purchasing the larger one this time. This should have been the size in the first place. Why didn't you guys do that? But anyway, can't complain. This stack of crows with, I'm sorry, this stack of skulls with the crows are pretty cool. If you have like a Edgar Allan Poe display, you could always use this. It's very detailed, and it looks much better in person than it does on the way this video is picking it up. Anyone need any storage for your Halloween decor? There it is. We have some Harry Potter Not for sure how this fits in. It's kind of random. The bloody shower curtain with the blood spatter. Now, I really like this garland. I bought a bunch of little pom-pom garlands from Joann's last year. Rest in peace, Joanne. Have you guys seen the tree toppers that Michael's is selling this year? I saw someone post a picture. We're gonna have to go to Michael's again to check out their stuff, obviously, but they have a little ghosty that lights up on the top of your tree. And I don't know what the price is. I want to say it's around the $15 range. They also have a black bat, which has like little LED lights on it. I think the ghosty is so adorable. I have a black Halloween slash Christmas tree that I purchased from at home several years ago. Unfortunately, some of the lights at the top have gone out and I've checked every bulb and I still cannot get that top set of lights to work. I kind of want an orange tree this year, especially if I get the ghosty. We'll see. All right, you guys. So guess where I am headed to right now? I am headed to Cracker Barrels. A lovely person in the Halloween Forever Facebook group told me that they had that witch that I'm looking for. So it is, what is it, 7:40 a.m. on a Friday, and I'm hoping to get in there and snag her before anyone else does. Or hopefully they will even sell her to me. I have to ask for her because apparently she's in the back of the stock room. So you never know with the person that you get. I'm just gonna kill them with kindness. So hopefully they will give me the witch. So I'll talk to you guys once I get to Cracker Barrel. Bye. All right, look what's in the back seat. I totally scored her. Oh my gosh. I got nervous when I walked in there and I asked her if they had the witch. And she looked at me, was like, well, I think we have it in the back, but we're not allowed to sell it because it's not on the floor. But then she paged for, I don't know if she was a supervisor or a manager. And the manager was like, we might have it. And I told her I had the SKU number. Thank you to the person in the comments section on the Halloween page that gave me the SKU number also, because that really helped a lot. And she brought her out and she's back there in the back seat. So stay tuned for a Halloween haul coming in the near future. And I will show you everything that I've gotten so far. So, but oh my God, it was awesome. Thank you for everybody who helped me try to find this in my area. And thank you for watching. So I'll talk to you later. I'm headed back home because I am going on vacation. But I will see you in the next video next week. Bye. Well, it never fails. As soon as I go on vacation or out of town, I hear that there is Halloween out in Homegoods. And here we are, to you guys. Look at this. This is just a touch of the Halloween that I spotted when I came back. Look at this gorgeous witch. I feel like I'm going to somewhat regret not getting her, but 250 is a little steep when there's so many other things that are on top of my list, especially when I'm going for a different vibe. So first, let's take a look at some of the stuff they have on the end cap here. They did bring back Frankie. As you can see, I have that Frankie bust. And this candelabra from Martha Stewart. That is a $20, which is a decent price for that. I always love Martha. Martha is always taking my money and running to the bank. I love this hat with the moon and star cutouts, really cute. I got so excited when I saw this Halloween display, I didn't know where to focus. My mind was in overload, plus it was a little crowded. That little cute Summerween skeleton laying on the watermelon is cute. The skeleton bench is back. This is my first time seeing it in the wild. We're going to get back to that in a second. But first, look at these ghosties from Martha. They come in various sizes. You have a 4-foot ghost, a 6-foot, and I think the other ones, I can't remember how tall they are, but they actually appear to be floating, so they're not hanging. Something you probably could recreate, but it would be easier for me to just buy it. Now back to this bench. Now, this is just for visual, like it's just for decorations, I'm pretty sure, because I actually touched it and it was a little unstable, but well, I'm just saying. Now, going towards the back, I did find one more little piece of Halloween. This huge archway that says cemetery and the skulls on the side of it. It looks fantastic, but when I touched it, it is made out of like cheap plastic, I think. I don't think it's worth $400. There's no way it's worth $400. But I mean, if it was more like 200, I would say okay, or maybe 180. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but it looks massive in person. I don't know how tall it is, but like I wish it was made out of like a hard resin or something, but then how would you get it home too, I guess? After checking this location out, I had to head on over to my other home goods and see what they had in store for me, and they did not disappoint. We had an entire aisle of Halloween decor. So I'm just going to kind of scan over here because they're still kind of getting things out. And I just want you guys to see a little sneak peek of what they are putting out already. They have this little carriage, which is cute and lights up, even though you couldn't see. I think the battery was low on this. Some cute Summerween ghosties. I know a lot of people are looking for that. How cool is this Reaper holding the lantern? It looks like something you would find at Cracker Barrel. We have a hodgepodge of Halloween decor here. We have the Nightmare Before Christmas, those stack of jack-o'-lanterns with Jack the Skeleton's head. I feel like this is the first year where we've solidified the term Summerween, especially where we have all these stores acknowledging and providing us with Summerween decor. I am here for it. I love this ghosty with the tongue sticking out, really cute. HomeGoods has their own version of the ghost tea with a latte. I know Michael's does too. So those are going to be really popular items, I feel like. So if you see it, you better get it. They brought back the crystal ball with the eyeball inside. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you on this note. Enjoy the rest of this aisle. I'm going to be back next week with another Halloween decor hunting video. Next time, we're going to hit up all the usual suspects. I hope you stick around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you're a subscriber. And as always, keep it spooky all year round. Bye.